Have you ever wondered who the most intelligent people in history are? From groundbreaking scientists to visionary philosophers, some individuals have reshaped our understanding of the world. In this video, we will explore the lives and achievements of the 10 most intelligent people of all time. Let's dive in. Number 1. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein had an estimated IQ of 160 to 190. He revolutionized physics with his theory of relativity. His famous equation, EMC2, changed how we understand energy and mass. Einstein once said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge." His work laid the foundation for modern physics and quantum mechanics. Einstein was born in 1879 in Germany. Despite struggling in school as a child, he showed a deep curiosity and passion for understanding how the world works. His research on the photoelectric effect, Brownian motion, and special relativity transformed the scientific landscape. He won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921 for his explanation of the photoelectric effect, which was pivotal in establishing quantum theory. Einstein's influence extended beyond physics. He was an outspoken advocate for civil rights, speaking out against racism and advocating for a more peaceful world. His intellectual curiosity and humanitarian efforts made him one of the most beloved figures of the 20th century. Number 2. Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton had an estimated IQ of 190 to 200. He revolutionized science with his laws of motion and universal gravitation. Newton was born in 1643 in England. During a period of isolation, to avoid the plague, he made remarkable breakthroughs in calculus, optics, and the laws of motion. His book, Principia Mathematica, published in 1687, is considered one of the most important works in the history of science. Newton's work laid the groundwork for classical mechanics and influenced the Enlightenment. Number 3. Nicola Tesla. Nikola Tesla had an estimated IQ of 160 to 310. He was a pioneer in electrical engineering. He developed alternating current power systems, which power our homes and cities today. Tesla once remarked, "The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine." His visionary ideas continue to inspire innovation. Tesla was born in 1856 in what is now Croatia. He moved to the United States in 1884 and worked briefly with Thomas Edison before pursuing his own ideas. Tesla's inventions, such as the Tesla coil, fluorescent lighting, and early radio technology, were ahead of their time. Despite financial struggles and being overshadowed by contemporaries, his legacy endures in modern technology and pop culture. Tesla's imagination knew no bounds. He envisioned wireless energy transmission and even claimed to have developed a death ray. Although some of his ideas were never realized, his creativity and forward-thinking approach left a lasting impact on technology and engineering. Number 4. Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking had an estimated IQ of 160. He made significant contributions to our understanding of black holes and cosmology. Despite battling ALS, he authored A Brief History of Time, bringing complex scientific ideas to the public. Hawking said, "Life would be tragic if it weren't funny." His resilience and intellect left an indelible mark on science. Hawking was born in 1942 in England. Diagnosed with ALS at the age of 21, he was given only a few years to live. Defying the odds, he continued his research and became a renowned theoretical physicist. His work on black holes, including the concept of Hawking radiation, opened new frontiers in understanding the universe. His popular books and public lectures made science accessible to millions. Hawking's life story is a testament to human resilience. He continued to work and communicate using a speech-generating device, inspiring countless people with disabilities. Number 5. Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci had an estimated IQ of 180 to 220. He was a true polymath. He excelled in art, engineering, anatomy, and invention. From painting the Mona Lisa to designing flying machines, his curiosity knew no bounds. Da Vinci once said, "Learning never exhausts the mind." His genius continues to captivate us centuries later. Leonardo was born in 1452 in Italy. His notebooks, filled with detailed drawings and scientific observations, showcase his diverse interests and innovative ideas. As an artist, his masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper are celebrated for their detail and emotion. His studies of human anatomy, mechanical designs, and natural phenomena reveal a mind far ahead of his time. Da Vinci conceptualized numerous inventions, including the helicopter, parachute, and armored vehicle, many of which were not built until centuries later. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and creativity set a standard for interdisciplinary brilliance. Number 6. Socrates. Socrates had an estimated IQ of 160 to 210. He was a foundational figure in Western philosophy. He developed the Socratic method, a way of questioning, that stimulates critical thinking and illuminates ideas. Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." His teachings and approach to philosophy have profoundly influenced Western thought. Socrates lived in Athens during the 5th century BCE. Unlike other philosophers of his time, he wrote nothing down, and what we know of his ideas comes from his students, especially Plato. Socrates focused on ethics and human behavior, challenging people to question their beliefs and seek truth through dialogue. His commitment to questioning and seeking truth ultimately led to his death. In 399 BCE, he was put on trial by the Athenian government, accused of impiety and corrupting the youth. These charges stemmed from his relentless questioning of authority and the status quo, which threatened those in power. Socrates was sentenced to drink hemlock. Despite this, he remained calm and composed. He continued to engage in philosophical discussion with his friends until his last moments. His final words were a request for a sacrifice to the god Asclepius. He believed that death was a cure for the soul. Number 7. Richard Feynman. Richard Feynman had an estimated IQ of 125 to 45. He was known for his work in quantum electrodynamics. He was also a gifted teacher and communicator, making complex physics accessible. Feynman said, "The first principle is that you must not fool yourself, and you are the easiest person to fool." His playful approach to science inspired many. Feynman was born in 1918 in the United States. His work on the Manhattan Project during World War II and his contributions to quantum mechanics and particle physics earned him a Nobel Prize in 1965. Number 8. Marie Curie. Marie Curie had an estimated IQ of 180 to 200. She was a pioneering scientist in radioactivity. She discovered polonium and radium and was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Curie once said, "Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood." Her groundbreaking work opened new frontiers in science and medicine. Curie was born in 1867 in Poland. She moved to France to continue her education and conducted groundbreaking research with her husband, Pierre Curie. Together, they discovered radioactivity, a term she coined and identified new elements. Curie won 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and one in chemistry, making her the first person to win in 2 different fields. Her work laid the foundation for advancements in cancer treatment and nuclear energy. Curie's dedication to science was unwavering, even at great personal cost. She carried out much of her research in a makeshift laboratory, often exposing herself to harmful radiation. Her pioneering efforts not only advanced scientific knowledge, but also paved the way for future generations of female scientists. Number 9. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin had an estimated IQ of 165. He developed the theory of evolution by natural selection. His book, On the Origin of Species, transformed our understanding of biology. Darwin once said, "It is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change." His ideas continue to shape biological sciences. Darwin was born in 1809 in England. His 5-year voyage on the HMS Beagle provided crucial observations that led to his theory of evolution. Published in 1859, On the Origin of Species challenged prevailing beliefs about creation and sparked widespread debate. Darwin's theory, supported by extensive evidence, became a cornerstone of modern biology, explaining the diversity of life through natural processes. Number 10. Galileo Galilei. Galileo Galilei, with an estimated IQ of 180-200, was a pioneering astronomer and physicist. He improved the telescope and made significant discoveries about our solar system. Galileo famously said, "And yet it moves," asserting the truth of heliocentrism despite opposition. His work laid the foundation for modern astronomy. Galileo was born in 1564 in Italy. His use of the telescope to observe celestial bodies revealed that the moon had mountains and Jupiter had moons, challenging the Earth-centric view of the universe. His support for Copernican heliocentrism led to conflict with the Catholic Church, resulting in house arrest. Despite this, Galileo's work profoundly influenced the scientific revolution and our understanding of the cosmos. These 10 individuals, with their extraordinary intelligence and curiosity, have profoundly impacted our world. Their contributions to science, art, philosophy, and humanity continue to inspire and challenge us to explore, learn, and dream. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the lives of great thinkers.